The Volstead Act was enacted in 1919 and enforced in 1920. It prohibited the manufacturing, selling, and transportation of alcohol, but it did not prohibit the consumption of alcohol. Therefore, many people would stock up on wine or beer before the 18th Amendment and Volstead Act was enforced. Because people would stock up before the Volstead Act was enforced, it was still legal for people to drink the alcohol. But because it was illegal to sell alcohol, many saloons and bars were forced to close. This caused people to get their alcohol in creative ways, such as speakeasies, which is a nightclub selling alcoholic beverages illegally. It's said during the Prohibition, for every bar that closed, 3 speakeasies opened. Speakeasies were very secretive. You'd need to have a special card, password, handshake, or knock to be able to enter into the speakeasy. It was also very common for people to make their own alcohol at home. Drugstores would sell a peddling malt syrup, which could be made into beer by adding water, yeast, and then letting it sit for a few hours. Some drugstores even sold whiskey for medical use. To buy this, you would have to get a prescription from your doctor. To be prescribed the medical whiskey, you could have anything from a sore foot to a headache. Even though there were other ways of getting alcohol, the majority of people wanted the 18th Amendment repealed. But then, some people believed prohibiting alcohol would reduce crime and help the overall well-being of the U.S. citizens. In the end, the Volstead Act and the 18th Amendment were enforced to decrease alcohol consumption and crime rates, but it was later repealed by the 21st Amendment only 13 years after it was enacted because it simply did not work.